Excuse me. Hello and welcome to the Sunday Fun Day podcast, the official podcast for Wild Wild West Fantasy Baseball. I'll be your host today, Alien Arms, Trilopet, Cuneiforms, Milkman, creator of the Gallon Challenge, Waffle Master, soon to be Team Tatted. Today's episode of the Pedialyte Power Rankings, ironically, is not brought to you by Pedialyte. Today's episode is brought to you by 7 Brew. I'm not sure what their slogan is, but we lost our Pedialyte funding. Last week we didn't have any funds. We couldn't do it. So we got in contact with 7 Brew. Shout out to 7 Brew. But yeah, let's get on to it. It was a great week of baseball for everybody that won. But yeah, let's just jump right into last week's projections. This week I went 2-3-1. Obviously I took a big L on myself. Kind of frustrated I didn't choose myself to win. I mean, that's kind of frustrating. I got Nick right. I got Austin right. Coates, I had some confidence with you, and you really just didn't give it to me. And Graham as well. I mean, I picked the majority of Sneetches, and they all fumbled. Coates, Graham, and Henry giving us a tie. Overall 5-10-3, not so great. Looks like the odds man is doing a lot better than I have been this year. Let's just go ahead and jump into week 4 projections. Orms versus Connor. I want to fade Orms, but I feel like Connor is just in the dumps right now. He's going through some things in his personal life that I know specifically. It's good things, but I think he's a little bit more preoccupied. I'm feeling like it might be another tough start for Connor this year. In week number 4, Orms will be winning. Moving on, Colton and Dawson, another unfortunate winless opponent in Colton. Dawson's on a roll. I think Dawson does take down Colton. Nick and Henry, I'm still fading Henry. His team really doesn't produce enough counting stats, in my opinion. Nick is just kind of buttered on a roll. Give me Nick. And Gayham, Graham Barry versus Chuckles is kind of funny. Former rival matchup. I'm fading Graham. Chuck, you got to pull this shit out of your ass. Chuck is another winless team. But he does have 2 ties, so good for you. I mean, a tie is a loss in my opinion, but to each their own. Some people like their ties to be a win. Good for you. A tie is a loss. Jason and Austin. Austin will continue his steamrolling efforts and, give it to a fellow sussy-bussy member. Coates and Carlin. Carlin, weird guy team. Coates is floundering, losing the last 2. Haven't heard much from him in the group. We'll hopefully hear something here soon. Maybe some polls, maybe some headlines. We'd love to see some headlines because I've stepped away from the headlines games. Coach is just good at it. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for, our power rankings for week number 3. Still at number 1, undefeated, 3-0, hardly lose. Congratulations, Hardly. Looking forward to your continued success. You are my champion in my book. You are my champion. Coming in at number 2, Jumping up 2 spots and receiving our category crown for week number 3, Nick Nonos. Hypothetically, you beat everyone this week. Also, jumping up 2 spots, the odds man, I guess, himself, Dawson at the 3 spot, making a pretty significant jump up 4 spots to the 4th, Carlin. Dropping down to the 5, losing 3 spots, we do have Jason losing to, unfortunately, the stair stepper of the week with a miraculous quote-unquote comeback after a Tuesday early GG's. I'm going to quit the league. I might get kicked out of the group for the week. But let's be honest, I knew I was going to win. So I just called GG's. Yeah, Orms up 6 positions. Taking his first win. Putting himself in the running, at least for now. And rounding off our 7th member of the fantasy potential playoffs, hypothetically speaking, we have Mr. Henry P. Bottle. No movement for him this week with the tie with Chuck. And a new surprising entry for our free faller of the week. We got Mr. Communist Commissioner Coates. God, makes my skin crawl. Falling 5 spots with 2 losses in a row. Looking forward to a 3rd one. Coates at number 8. We still have confidence in your longevity throughout the season, but currently you are outside the lines. Closely followed right behind, we do have Graham at the 9, taking down 3 spots outside the lines. And then we have our final 3 triple C's. Chuck, Colton, and Connor, all 3 winless managers. Chuck, you're stuck at the 10. No movement from last week with the tie. Colton falling 2 spots. And then Connor, you're not looking so good. Somebody needs to check on him. But yeah, that's it. Feeling good, feeling great. We finally got some funding. It's really hard to get some sponsorships. I mean, as soon as you have a bad week, the sponsors, they just pull the plug. But we got the dub. We got a new sponsor in 7 Brew. So yeah, this has been the 7 Brew Power Rankings for week number 3. We will see you maybe next week. Until then, good luck. Don't get cute. Don't get comfortable. This is not a Sneetches league, as you can see by the standings here. Good luck to everybody. Happy Patriots Day. Go AJ Brown. Peace.